Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday morning. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. I hope everybody's happy like I am. No, it's more that I'm like on a caffeine high. Got my little coffee here, 4 shots. So we aren't playing today, guys. So yeah, a little fourth shot in here. Did they give me my 4 shots? Quad, yeah, quad, 4 shots. That's what's up. So good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. I'm excited. No, so what's going on, guys? I'm doing the Aries soulmate reading for July 1st through 15th. It's a busy day. I have a lot of personal readings that I'm going to be doing today, so I'm excited about that. Personal readings are still on special. If you want to get a personal reading, the 1 hour readings, which are normally $150, are $130 right now. And today today only, it's $130 and a free follow-up. So it's pretty much a huge deal. It's Transformation Tuesday. We're going to be transforming everything in our lives. Transmutation and Transformation Tuesday. We're transmuting dark energies, putting the light out there, and really shifting everything. My name is actually not Jason anymore. I introduced myself as Jason. My name is Seva. Seva Sundar Singh. That is my spiritual name, and that is the name that I will be addressed by on this channel because we are working with each other on spiritual terms, right? So my name is Seva. Yeah, peeps are here. Peeps are here. Don't believe everything you see, JRR Core. Peeps are here. So, guys, give the video a thumbs up. X out of the chat, actually, please, and give the video a thumbs up. If you like the video, it helps it to circulate, and I really appreciate you guys doing that. So thank you for doing that for me, for you, for the people who need to see it. So we're doing the Aries soulmate reading for July 1st through 15th, 2019. Anyway, yeah, personal readings. Instead of $150 for an hour, it's $130 right now. Instead of $75 for a 30-minute reading, it's $55 right now. $20 off all personal readings and a free follow-up. The free follow-up part is only today. Just like last week, it was only Monday. It's only today, Transformation Tuesdays. I told you guys I'm not doing that very often. I do it on surprise days when I decide to do it. Nobody gets to say when I do it. You guys don't tell me what to do. I'm like a 2-year-old. Don't tell me what to do. So today we're doing that. I have a lot of readings I'm working on as it is today. For some people, so recorded and otherwise. But yeah, if you want to get in on that, you're welcome to. I hope you guys will. This is Aries, soulmate, or soul friend, or twin soul. Listen, I know twin souls, soulmates, soul friends, they're all very different things. This is just titled as a love reading because I want it to resonate for as many people as possible. It's a general reading, and it may be for you and your twin soul, it may be for you and your soulmate, depending on the journey you're on. And I know they're not the same thing. I get it, guys. I understand. I do. So let's get it started. Hopefully this will resonate for you. I've got that new way I've been doing the readings. I'm not sure I'm going to do it exactly that way, but I'm going to do a variation on it. You'll see. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. Thank you for your guidance and support. Thank you for protecting my light, the light of all my loved ones, my twin soul, and our vibration. Thank you for protecting all who come here with good intentions and high vibrations and their light. Thank you for the clear and direct messages and the healing guidance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and their loved one that they are thinking about when they watch this reading. For those who are most in need of this guidance, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for giving the people the message they need. And let's see. Okay, so what we're going to do is, not today, but I am eventually moving this later this summer. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the soulmate. The way I do it is I'm doing soulmate and Aries, however, a little different than normal. We're pulling for earth, air, fire, and water. So if you are an Aries with an earth sign soulmate, this is the soulmate's situation now. Show me the earth sign soulmates. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn soulmates. Or soul friend, or twin soul, or whatever your love interest is. Person, your person. Okay. Strong Virgo. As far as earth signs, the strongest one coming out is Virgo. We have the Hermit card here. Also, the overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. So somebody may be feeling, you know, a little bit isolated right now from you, sort of cut off, or you're feeling that way about them. Whatever the case is, there's this feeling of sort of being iced out, if you will, being not. This is not a good communication with somebody. Let's put it that way. They've got the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Both of these are representative of abundance and balance, like really a feeling of generosity, abundance, and balance. So although they may not be expressing that to you, or you may not be expressing that to them, they're in that mode. They're feeling that way now. So if you guys have not been in communication, if that's the energy they're in now, it may be a good time to reach out for communication. I mean, if they chose to cut off communication with you, though, I'm of the mindset that if somebody does that, and you know, other than just maybe once in a while trying to reach out and salvage a friendship, if that's important to you, back off. But that's just me. Death, that's Scorpio energy. Now the Death card here to me feels like oh, okay. Sorry, guys. We got to back up a little bit. So what's happened here? Okay, sorry. I should have looked at everything. I didn't get this message. I started going with my feeling from these two instead of the whole story. Back up. So this person was starting out to really, I don't know how long this has been going on for, but this person was really, really found a lot of value in this connection with you and also in their life. They've been going on a path of really focusing on the things that bring them a feeling of satisfaction, whether it's in business. I think somebody's been really focusing on making money, or planning, like when you're planning for maybe a vacation, saving those extra coins, whatever that is. And something came to a halt here, and they had to really take time to go within and really do some soul searching. You've got the Hermit card here, and the Hermit is shining his light on the Death card. So I feel like this person is really doing a lot of thinking about whatever this ending was between the two of you and how it's affected everything in their life. You know, people don't always tell you about it, but sometimes in these energetic connections, when you go out of touch with somebody, things change in their life in a dramatic way, either for the better or the worse. Like, for me, I don't want to get into too much detail, but when I have had experiences where when I go out of contact with certain people, like everything improves. It's really strange when things improve, like your business, everything improves. Is it a sign that you shouldn't be in contact with somebody? Maybe. For this person here, everything has not improved. As soon as they went out of contact with somebody, their life has gotten messy again. It's almost, thank you for the donation, Linda Gill, very kind. Thank you so much. As soon as they went out of communication with you, everything went south. And so that's a sign that maybe you were a good thing in their life. Now, just because everything improves when you're not in communication with somebody doesn't mean it's a sign that they shouldn't be in your life. It may be a sign that you should find a more balanced relationship with them, right? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So here's what's going on. There's a real process here for this Earth sign, especially Virgo. If you're a Aries dealing with a Virgo, this definitely could be for you, okay? So Aries and Virgo, pay attention. Things fell apart. Everything went wrong. Everything, finances, everything went south as a result of this connection going quiet, right? And then they've got the Seven of Swords here. They're going within. They're trying to figure out. They're focused on this loss really heavily, to the point that the Hermit card here is shining the light on the Death card, right? They're focused on that. Like, they're trying to analyze what happened. Seven of Swords is deception. So they're finding out there was a lot of deception in this. Now, you've got the Page of Pentacles before deception. It's almost like someone offered something here that seemed to be, I mean, a pentacle is something valuable. It denotes value and something tangible, right? So whatever this thing was that at one time or another seemed to have value or be a tangible thing, there was deception associated with this. So something not right, right? And there's a recognition of that. And as they recognize that, they're coming more into their truth and standing in their truth. Maybe you're recognizing that. Somebody's recognizing that. Then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Then the universe is able to offer this new thing that's going to be of value to sort of reset and get back to whatever this beginning was. I don't know where I'm not understanding why things got off track, because it looks like things were off to a really nice start in this, and then it just went, fell. It was almost like there's a tower missing. There's a tower card missing in this. That's the feeling here. Things fell apart really, really hard. So I'm not sure how that exactly happened, guys, but there's a reset here. There's a restart for you guys dealing with earth signs, especially Virgo. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Virgo, especially, watch, like, pay attention to this. There's a new beginning here with that Ace of Pentacles being offered. It's a new beginning, but it's after recognizing where there was deception of some kind and where you guys need to be more maybe realistic in with your relationship, maybe lowering expectations. I think it's so important, guys. So often in relationships, friendships, and love relationships, somebody sets their expectations way up here, and you're always going to be disappointed if you do that, right? That's never a good idea. Right? That's not. Let's see what's going on with water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aries and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's going on with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces soulmate? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, guys, here we go. Okay. They've got the Page of Swords here, which is an energy of maybe, they may be kind of like checking up on you or trying to collect information. So just find out. It's not, I know people call that like the stalker card or the spy card. I've gotten this card before about my own life. It's not that I don't feel like they're stalking me. It's more like somebody's looking into what you're doing. Somebody may be checking your social media. They're trying to find out what's up. They're trying to get information. Is that stalking? I mean, come on. Everybody nowadays looks at people's Instagrams and Facebook, whatever, when they like somebody. Is that stalking? Let's not get dramatic here. They're not stalking you. They care about you, or they're interested in you, and they're trying to figure out more about you or see what's going on. So yeah, that's happening though. That is happening. They are looking in. They're checking for you. There's the Ace of Wands, the World. There's a really nice new beginning here right at the beginning of July, an opportunity. But they're in kind of this player mode of like, oh no, okay, is this you, Aries? They're worried that you may not be ready anymore. It's not that you're in a player mode. They're worried though that you may be at a point where you're frustrated and you're not ready to do this anymore. They're ready by the beginning of July. They're ready to start thinking about a commitment, but they're wondering if maybe you have moved on. Someone's afraid you've moved on. You're moving on and you're not going to take them back. And somebody acted real crazy here. Sorry, they did. Somebody acted real crazy in this situation. Like somebody's thinking back like, ooh, I acted real crazy. Well, people can frustrate each other and relationships are difficult. We already did Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We did that first, Farah. You've got the Six of Pentacles after this, though. So whatever this energy is that they're worried about, they feel like if they approach you in a balanced way, in a generous way, that maybe they'll have a chance. That's what they're thinking. Okay, maybe if I approach this person in a balanced way, or I come in and behave in a way that is, generous to them, maybe I'll have a chance. That's the attitude I'm getting here, that they're thinking about you, Aries. So, Aries with Capricorn. We already did, Farah, we did Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. We did the earth signs first. Now we're on water. This is for people who are with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Ah, the Pisces freaked out. Yeah, somebody here definitely freaked out. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands, so they're carrying a real heavy burden about this. So I don't know exactly what happened, other than the fact that somebody is really checking for you, or you're checking for them, and somebody's feeling like their chance has passed, like that you're not willing to take them back because you feel like it's over, or they're not willing. Someone feels like maybe they acted a little bit too, not crazy. They acted like a child. They acted very childish. They feel that you did. They're coming into this High Priestess energy. This is great energy for this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If this is a divine masculine and they're coming into this divine feminine energy, that's great to allow that energy to balance. Whatever it is, anything that's going to let this cycle end, this burdensome cycle end, that's good. But I don't feel, no. See, to me, this is not a stalker card, guys. I just think that's kind of silly, some of the terms people use. I call this like the detective. This is somebody who, yeah, they're definitely gathering information. But, if it's a soulmate or someone like that, Information is power. Knowledge is power, right? Find out what's up. Trust but verify. Is that what it is? All right, so let's check on fire signs. So Aries with other, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Aries with other, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Aries with other, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, yeah. So guys, personal readings, $55 for 30 minutes, $130 for an hour. They are on special, and then only today, Tuesday, Transformational Tuesday, Transmutational Tuesday, will be the free follow-ups. Yeah. I agree. Let's see what's going on with the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hey, Giselle, nice to see you. Giselle Velez. Giselle was one of my first subscribers a long time ago. Good to see you. Giselle, those personal readings are on special. If you need a personal free follow-up today too. So if you buy a 55 or 130, you get the hour or 30 minutes and a free follow-up. Only today. Don't be, listen y'all, when I do these free follow-ups, when I pop in and say it's free follow-ups, don't message me tomorrow. Can I still get the free follow-up? No. If you book today, you get the free follow-up with it. Just like it was last Monday, and then I did extend it a little bit, but we're not extending those. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so for fire signs, you guys, this looks pretty good. For those of you dealing with fire signs, they're coming in with some strong air and earth energy. And they're in kind of a heavy cycle right now of burden where they're feeling pretty, this is like, look at this. This person's pushing uphill. It's like you can tell they're pushing all this stuff uphill. So what does that feel like? If this is an energy, they're not physically, literally outside pushing a bunch of sticks uphill. Think of what that feels like and then turn that into an energy, emotions, thoughts. This is heavy, right? This doesn't feel good. And they're wanting to walk away from something, and it's not about you. This is more about somebody. This could be, I think you guys who are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries who are dealing with another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, a lot of you have them, they're in a karmic or third-party situation that they really want to get out of. That's for sure. So if you're dealing with somebody who is a fire sign and they're wanting to get out of a situation, but they have not done that yet, this is what they're feeling like. It's become a real tough situation for them. They're not happy. You probably, I don't know if you're spending time with this person, but if you do, well, if you're even feeling their energy, you can feel that sadness within them, that heaviness. They're not in their happy place, right? They want freedom. They really want freedom. Oh, I hate that feeling. I can feel that. That does not feel good. Temperance. So the two cups here are being balanced, right? That's between you and this person, not between you, this person, and that partner. That's between you and this person. So you're not together right now. They're still with a karmic partner or some other soulmate situation. There's air and earth here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a 3-part thing. Your person is really in a heavy, like, look at this. It may be you they need to communicate with, or it may be the karmic, maybe both of you. They need to communicate some things. They're trying to be very logical and very methodical. When you've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, this is slow-moving energy, and it's also a very logical energy. There's not a lot of emotion put into this, but it's not because they're not emotional. It's because they can't afford to be emotional in this situation. This situation is not calling for up and down emotions. It's calling for logic. It's calling for a surgical approach, right? Justice card is here. That's Libra energy. A real call for balancing of the scales and what's fair in this needs to happen, and it will. Justice is right smack in the middle of this, so it's going to come out fairly. And then you guys are going to start to build on this foundation that's already been established. You've got a foundation of love here. It's already there. Everybody in this situation knows it. Probably even the karmic is aware of this, that they're in love with someone else. The problem is you're just not at a place where it's time to build yet, because they're still in this horrible situation that they need to get out of. So you can't build right now. And it's not fair, guys. You know, you want to practice integrity. It's not fair to be building on this foundation with somebody when they're still in another situation, right? So just best thing, back off, let the energies shift. Let this person deal with this because they know they need to. I mean, this is somebody who's dealing with this the best they can. That's what I see from these two cards. They're dealing with it. They're going to get there. You guys are going to have a chance too to build on this foundation. But right now it's time. There's things you can do in this situation for sure. If you, like in a personal reading, like when we go into detail, there's things you can do, but for the most part, this is where one of these situations where, generally speaking, just let go. Let go, let it work itself out. And well, we won't get into all that. So there are things, like I see, if you're the one dealing with, if you're with the air sign is your soulmate or twin soul, and then they're with a earth sign they need to get away from, or vice versa. The things that I see that you can do is there's some affirmation. Let's keep this general. So what I would do is let go, let this thing work itself out. You have the Three of Pentacles here. You're going to build at some point down the road. All right. That was for Aries and fire. So that was another Aries and another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And there's earth and air in there. Did you see that? Earth. So you got basically everything but water was coming through in your fire sign soulmate situation. A lot of stuff going on. All right, now the last one is air. Air, yeah. So now we're doing Aries who are dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aries dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aries dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then we're going to pull for, I'm actually going to do what I said. I'm twisting it a little bit because I'm going to then pull for your energy, generally speaking. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More third-party stuff going on. Wow. So Aries, for those of you whose soul person is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is definitely something that's being divinely guided at this point in time. There's a lot of majors here. They are really, really coming into, is that Aries or them? Okay, so this is actually you, Aries. So you're showing up as the High Priestess in this, which is great. I like this. Whenever anyone comes out in a reading as the High Priestess, that's a good sign for me, because the High Priestess is like, you're connected. Your intuition's on point. You're connected to spirits, spiritual things, to source energy. You are sitting in your wisdom, which is so important, especially when you're trying to figure out a connection like this. They're a little bit stuck in some sadness. This is someone who is definitely aware of this connection and how strong it is and how potentially good it could be, but they're stuck into some disappointment or sadness. Maybe with you, I think a lot of it is they may be feeling like they can't move forward with you right now because of another situation. They may be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, or another Earth sign. Cancer, Taurus, another Earth sign, or you are actually dealing with someone with strong Cancer, Taurus, Earth, and air in their chart. But this person is really, they're not sure if they can get out of this situation. I don't understand this. This feels like this person's stuck in a situation, and I don't know if it's financial. It's weird. It feels strange. It almost feels like this person has some hold on them. This person has some kind of a hold on them. They're not in love with each other, but it's a control. There's control here. This person can't break free from something. They're really sad because they love you. They love you, but they can't get free of something. There's like this. I don't understand this. Maybe it's just a family situation and they feel too guilty. It's really heavy. It's a real tightness in their chest. It's a very, very heavy feeling of being stuck. It's stuck, and I don't know why this is. This doesn't feel good at all. It's really heavy. It feels more than just financial, though. It feels like it's not love. It's not like love is keeping them there, because they're not happy at all. They're not happy. Their happiness would be if they could leave. They've got this energy to get out. They're not happy. They want to be with someone else, with you. But there's more than just, it's not, if it's financial, it's like control. It's that's where the control is. The finances are controlling every move this person makes. That's so sad. If you can help financially, maybe you could offer some help. That's what I would do in this. I'd be like, hey, what can I do to help you? Like, this is bad. The Hierophant says this is a really strong spiritual connection. I'm not sure what you guys are supposed to be in their life right now. You came into their life for a reason, to awaken them to something that they need to change, and they know it. They know it. They know it. Temperance. Look at this. So you've got the Hierophant, Temperance, the Chariot. Things are being balanced right now. It is a deep soul connection. This is meant to happen the way it is. And there's movement. There's going to be movement. And if this person is being held down because of finances, they're going to have to get sad enough in this situation that they realize that that's not the be all and end all. And the fact is, I think there's a fear here because it feels like even though there is financial things holding them back, they could actually just have financial freedom if they would take a leap here. Because they've got Queen of Pentacles. That's telling me if this person would take a leap of faith, it may not be King of Pentacles, they may not be there yet, but they would be okay financially. You would be able to work with them and help them get everything they need financially to be okay. One of you is really financially abundant and could actually get them in a, like if they were saying, okay, I want to get out, can you help me? You could, it's like, yeah, whatever. You know, it seems like I get this I understand this person. If it's you, I get this. You're in a situation where you'd be like, yeah, we can move some things around. I can help you. I can help you. What do you need me to do? But they're not asking for your help either. So that's key. If this person is not asking for your help, there's something more. It's not just financial, guys. There's more. There's a control thing here. There's a control thing here. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. Something more going on here. Let's pull for your energy, Aries. So I feel like there's a lot with all these major arcana coming out for the air energy person. There's definitely a lot of change going in the near future. I don't know if they're going to be leaving this situation. They want to, and they're going through a lot of a feeling of being trapped, and it's definitely pain. There's a lot of pain being in this situation. But I don't know that they're actually leaving. I'm sorry to say that, guys. At least not right this second. They're not at that point yet. What's going on for Aries in these connections? Just show me Aries, generally speaking. What does Aries need to know about their side of things? What's the message for Aries for July 1st through 15th, 2019? Whoa. Aries, July 1st through 15th, 2019. Aries, guys, you know, you've got the Three of Swords, and it's in reverse, so you've got to come out of this brokenheartedness, because this feeling of being brokenhearted is not going to help. I was talking about this last night during my mini readings, and it's really important that we all recognize this. Somebody asked me about when were they going to have a reunion with their soulmate. They were really in a sad place. When you're feeling this broken heart, you know, that's why people reconcile 6 months later, a year later after a breakup. They reconcile down the road. It's because the energy has a chance to shift. You're not in this broken heart feeling when you reconcile. Well, you don't have to wait 6 months or a year to reconcile. They can come back a lot sooner if that's what you really want. You just have to step out of this feeling of being brokenhearted sooner. The sooner you can step out of this feeling and change your own energy and shift your vibration, put out some positivity and some optimism and get out and have fun and live life, the sooner things can shift. You don't have to stay in this. If you can understand that you actually are in control far more in these energetic connections. And even if it doesn't work out, don't you want to be happy? You don't want to be in this. Get out of this as quickly as possible. You're wounded, yes, and you have to heal. But a lot of that is actually your higher self can make that choice so much quicker than going through that drawn out process of healing. It doesn't have to be like that, guys. Ace of Swords. So you've got this new thinking coming in. You've got this new understanding, and this is being offered to you by the universe. It's divinely offered, a new way of looking at things, right? Accept this. Knight of Cups. There's a love offer coming in for you. You've got the Lover's card. Could be dealing with a Gemini. There's something coming in for you that's really beautiful, and you're a little bit defensive when it comes in because of this broken heart. But this is important for you to be open to this. If it's somebody returning, be careful. If you've wanted them to return, but then they come back and you're very defensive and that wounded warrior energy because of this broken heart, you've got to come out of this. Get this, that's in reverse. So you're supposedly coming out of this, but when they make this love offer, that's so important. And the lover's card is here. You're going to make a head over heart or heart over head choice. You're going to be sort of at war with your head versus your heart. So there is some defensiveness here. Maybe you're afraid of going down that same road again with this energy. But you know, if you want this, this is your chance. Just remember, life is short, guys. Life is short because you've got this overall energy of kind of being in a mental prison here. So just be aware, okay? Be aware of that. Behind that is the Ace of Pentacles. You can't do this and this. These two do not. These don't live in the same place, right? Just like they say, you know, where there's love, fear can't live in where love is. There can't be fear, that type of thing. These two things can't live in the same place. You can't receive this Ace of Pentacles and go through this portal if you're trapped in a mental prison. You've got to. It's one or the other. One or the other, guys. You've got to decide. It's your energy we're talking about here. All right. Let's get the romance angel advice and wrap it up for you guys. Wrap it up. Yes, readings are on special today and today only. There's the $20 discount is solid. That's $55 and $130 for a 30-minute and a 1 hour, whereas they normally are $75 and $150. However, also the follow-up that's free, that is today only, where you get the free follow-up after the fact, but you have to book it today. We're not doing that all week long. I said sometimes it'll be on Mondays when I decide to do that, once in a while, sometimes on Tuesday, sometimes it'll be every 3 months. It's just going to be once in a while. And yes, if somebody specifically asks, I do that, but today only. True love. Wow, true love. If we book today, when can we get the reading? So for a lot, if you like today, if you book today, I'll be getting in touch with you most likely this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and we'll get if you want a live reading, that would be for either tomorrow or Thursday. Usually a day, 2 days out max, depending on when you want to do it. Like if you want to do it in late morning, we may not have it available till Thursday morning, but it's not far out actually, pretty close. Like I'm farther out on the recordeds because those I do throughout the day in between these. So the recordeds take me actually longer. When we schedule a live, it's usually quicker, but if you do a live reading, guys, the 1 hours are better because the 30-minute readings, I say if you book a 30-minute, they should be recorded because I can get a lot more done in a 30-minute time period if I'm not interacting with you, just going from the cards through spirit, getting the message. Because we interact when we're live, and so for those it's better to book an hour if you want to do live. For recorded, 30 minutes, we can get you pretty good info if it's recorded. True love, wedding. So this is the romance of a lifetime. It says it involves marriage. It could involve marriage because somebody's trying to get out of a marriage, though. I know definitely for those of you dealing with air and was it fire, it felt like there was definitely some third-party energy. I didn't get that so much from earth or water, but definitely third-party energy for the air and fire. So you've got true love, though. This is the romance of a lifetime, and it's a beautiful situation. Like, guys, don't give up on this, but also don't hold on too tight, if that makes sense. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Hope is a great thing, but hope can also be a dangerous thing if you have hope in something where there's really no hope, right? So use your intuition, use your heart space, get out of your head, use your heart. Your heart knows the truth. Your heart knows the truth. What does your heart tell you? Okay, guys, I've got one more reading to put up here, and then I've got some personals to go work on. I hope you guys have a